To have what is called a perfect storm, many dangerous forces must come together at the same time. As a nation, we now face the difficult truth that the threat of demise exists not only from our enemies abroad, but from those within our very borders, on political, economic, cultural, and legal fronts. Government policies. Separating words from realities is one of the most important steps toward evaluating government policies, whether domestically or internationally. Making policies for a country must be done with the big picture in mind. What is concocted as policy may play out very differently in real time. The most dangerous examples of government policy are policies that cater to world opinion, policies that make government promises on the backs of taxpayers, policies that look like something but are actually nothing. Political issues. To understand political issues, you have to understand the incentives facing the politicians who frame those issues. The problem with politics is that the name of the game is to promise the impossible. Being desperate for solutions has made us blind to the flaws of those promising the solutions. At the beginning and end of the day, every politician's goal is to be reelected. It is up to the citizens to be educated and hold politicians accountable for how they go about achieving that goal. Economic issues. Economics and politics deal with the same fundamental problem. What everyone wants always adds up to more than there is. Economic truths are often twisted to promote political policy. For example, increased taxes on the rich sound prudent, but the math has consistently shown that the best way to increase tax revenue is to lower tax rates. It is misleading to support economic decisions based solely on government-released statistics. Government institutions can release statistics on the same issue, yet reach radically different conclusions. Despite the best of intentions, government interference in the economy does more harm than good. It is best to create economic policy based on transparent facts, rather than politically driven, sentimental slogans. Cultural issues. A culture pervaded by corruption will keep a country poor. Culture has great potential to create unity. It is comprised of many things, including the common values of its people, and runs deeper than race or nationality. American culture isn't an accident, and in many instances was created by people who refused to take the easy way out. The culture of America is not the sum of its flaws. All citizens benefit from its unique structure of liberty. To poison the people against America, as a concept, would be throwing away generations of dreams, perseverance, and potential, all the while clearing a path for much darker forces to enforce their will. Legal issues. What is crucially at stake when courts wrestle with the fate of particular individuals, institutions, or policies is the fate of the law itself. Empathy is not the strongest characteristic of a good judge. The law will serve justice with or without an emotional show. The law is meant to be prejudiced against things, not people. A judge need not agree with the law. They need simply apply it. That is the job. and it isn't subject to the whims and sways of the popular vote. Without the integrity of our legal system, we quickly lose every leg to stand on as popularity replaces justice. In closing, random thoughts. America faces threats from within and without. What should be easy to denounce has been welcomed as truth, and what qualifies as common sense is constantly up for debate. The question now is not whether or not America can win, but who will win first? Those that attack from without or within? Our only saving grace is that we are not there yet, and that nothing is inevitable until it happens. Thomas Sowell.